All right, I'm going to have a go at the Guardian's Cryptic Crossword for Thursday, July 3rd, and it's set by Soup. Not a name I recognize. Anyway, before we dive into the soup, let's have our cryptic clue of the day. Yesterday's clue, exception frequently for gift business. Alan was the first to get present company. Present company accepted is frequently said. Gift is a present, business can be a company. All right, today, first section of final phase, 5 letters. First section of final phase, 5 letters, and I'm not giving you any today. I think it's pretty easy. All right, let's see what Soupy Norman has for us. Like this clue, no idea, now got to start having a shot. Wow. Well, like this clue, it could be cryptic because this is a very cryptic clue. No idea. Yeah, I think the definition will be something that can apply to this clue. Now got, no, so no idea might be a, oh, it's a short exclamation you might say for no idea. Now got, yeah, don't get it. How about sort out singer Rita's overhead speakers? Oh, there is a singer Rita Ora. Oh, I'm thinking speakers might be orators. Ah, yes. Oh, I like that one. Mainly because I got it. And it's nice to see someone fairly recent in the crossword. Yes, we anagram sort to give TORS, and Rita Ora goes overhead. All right, Gran, as always, somewhat nosy. Oh, somewhat maybe indicating a hidden clue. There are a lot of those around. So Gran, as always, hides nasal, which might mean nosy. Lacking art, put up brown painting covering opening. Maybe lacking art, like skillless or talentless or inapt or something like that. Put up brown. Well, brown could be something like done. And maybe we reverse that, but I don't see it. Looking for business after starting trip. I'm wondering if looking for is the definition. Starting trip might be the T, and then we put a word for a business, not company. But I don't see it. Uh-oh, a cross-reference. I ran around chasing 16's follower. She won't like the noise. All right, I think we're going to anagram I ran and then put that after something to do with 16. 16 might be a famous pair from mythology or something. She won't like the noise. Yeah, is it going to end R-I-A-N? No. Getting older, the taskmaster suppresses element of negativity. Oh, I think it's going to mean getting older. Oh, what's the name of that chap who's the taskmaster? I do watch it sometimes on YouTube. I can picture him. Jeff, Gordon, Greg Davies. So, yeah, but maybe it's another word for an actual task. Well, taskmaster could be a martinet, and maybe we have to remove. Oh, element of negativity might simply be the N. Yeah, I was thinking of physics, some kind of negative ion or something, but yeah, I'm getting older. No. All right, let me go back to the across. Pass over half of legal exercise to finish school. No idea. Revolutionary times back in the, good Lord, Vasia diaspora. Well, I do see another hidden, and it's reversed backwards inside. We have days. So, I was thinking revolutionary might be an unnecessary backwards indicator, but no, I think it's times it takes to revolve on the axis. Yeah. All right, back channel, new beats, left spinning on these. No. One delivering line in leafy nook. I mean, it could be somebody, an actor or someone who has a speaking line. Could it be someone who works for the telephone company delivering a line? Oh, could it be like a wooer who's delivering a chat-up line? In leafy nook. It's not another hidden clue, I don't think. No, one admires performing it as a piece of music. Admires is 7 letters. I'm wondering if we change one to an I, and then performing it is anagramming it, and it's going to be a piece of music. It'll have 2 I's. Could be an Italian term, maybe from classical music. Not like an adagio or... No, I don't see it. Found ecstasy on top of sideboard like dining furniture. Oh, to found as a verb could be to establish. Oh, yes. I think that question mark at the end of the clue is well earned. Something like a sideboard might be like a table, and so I think it would be table-ish. I think that's it, but what's the S? Where's the S coming from? Yes, sideboard. Can sideboard be abbreviated to S? Not sure about that, but I will take it. Now our lacking ends in L. Put a brown painting covering opening. No. Oh, is there a word for a painting that covers up an opening? Like a mural? Like a stained glass window, maybe? Can't think of it. Sign when Amazon drops off second of packages. That's a great one. I am wondering if it is a zodiac sign. Second of packages, it might just be the letter A. Oh, is there a famous Amazon, as in a member of the Amazons from mythology, and we drop off an A? What zodiac signs have 5 letters? Libra. Not great on my... I don't check my horoscope every day, which is foolish of me, I know, but... Anyway, we'll come back to that. Brilliant! Exclamation. I love a clue like that. B dash. Yeah, I don't get it, but I love it. Might it be their turn to make an admission? Ooh. Well, I thought of the word turnstile because they turn to let someone in, but I don't think Soup would have put the word turn in. Is there another name for a turnstile? Oh, maybe what are those? I was going to say the gates on a farm where you walk through, but I think they're turnstiles as well. In fact, I think they were probably the original turnstiles now that I think about it. Well, I'll move on. At a pinch, they can be used to make do. They can be used to make... Now, do is sometimes very cleverly hidden, and it's a hairdo. I just think of like a pinch of salt. At a pinch. No. Drives an Austin. We had a reference to Austin Powers the other day. So I'm thinking maybe drives as in drives through the defense or something like that. Might be Powers. Not 100%, but we'll leave it in. Oh, what was the one we had the cross reference with 16? Yeah, I don't have that yet. Oh, but 16's follower. So maybe I do whatever zodiac sign comes after that 5-letter one. Yeah, which will be also 5 letters, I think. Oh, that's Libra. She won't like the noise. It would be a librarian. All right, now I just need to know what comes before Libra. I could pause and look up the internet, but I'll leave it for now. All right, I'm working with sinister governmental organizations. Sinister is 8 letters. I am makes 10. Working, I think we anagram. And I think it's just simply ministries. Not too tricky. Heading off escapes the worst bits. I think we have to think of a word for escapes, and we take its heading, its first letter off, and we get the worst bits. I'm thinking of fleas, and I think lees has a meaning of dregs, I think. Like the lees of your coffee or tea, maybe. All right, introduce Soup's 20th option. I'm wondering if 20th could be the 20th letter of the alphabet. I'm going to have to work backwards from Z for that. But I don't get that at all. All right, I paused to drink my water and worked out U, I believe, is the 20th letter. Is it going to be a word for option that ends in U? Doesn't seem right. Nouveau? No. Caught by gamekeepers, I stop, then carry on. Oh, lovely clue again. Gamekeepers. I'm wondering if, in a very fiendish ploy, gamekeepers might be the keepers of the word game, the outer letters, the G and the E. And in between, we're going to put something for I stop. And it's going to mean carry on, maybe? That would be very fiendish. All right, let me go back and finish the downs. Academic role for further education, primarily study skills, are researching species hybrids in plants. All right, the primarily makes me think of one of Everyman's clues, but is it with, I mean, we have the double F in the first group of words and then a double S. Academic role. Yeah, funny ending. I see, maybe IA. Academic, maybe a word for academic. No, brave lad struggling over one part of speech. All right, I think it's going to mean brave. And we're going to anagram lad over a part of speech. I'm thinking adverb or, yeah, it'll be 6 letters for brave. I'm thinking it might end in the L. And then would it begin with AD? Adversarial, adverbial. Ah, yes, sorry. So I misread it. It's brave lad is anagrammed over the one or the I, and then we get our adverbial. All right. Split up, be withdrawn, miserable, displaying faithfulness. Yeah, I don't know what that's going to be. I am wondering, though, if the definition is displaying faithfulness, if it is going to be an ing word. Split up, be withdrawn. Might be telling us to take be away from miserable. So then I don't think it would be ing, but I think it is going to be an anagram of miseral. Okay, let me try the anagram helper and see if that looks likely. Displaying faithfulness. Oh, I thought of remains, but oh yeah, and I haven't really looked at the split up part, because be withdrawn from miserable would be what I'm looking at here. Yeah, don't see that. Scientists upright support on base for retort. Oh, I'm thinking of a riposte. Scientists upright. support. I wonder if the base is a post. I don't really see base and post meaning the same thing, but upright suggests maybe we reverse something. But I think it is a riposte. I'll leave it in for now. All right. They cut, save, and in a limited fashion speculate with rupees and shillings. I'm thinking that the definition is they cut. So something like shears or scissors, loppers. Yeah, I think it's going to end in ERS. Save. Save can mean but or accept, and in a limited fashion. Speculate. Can rupees, I think, maybe just be R and shillings S. So then I think speculate. Not sure about that. He wrote of Eden, moonlit, destroying love with devilry. Oh, I'm thinking of Milton, wrote about Paradise Lost. Ah, yes, so moonlit, we take away one of the O's, destroying love, and devilry is a devilish anagram indicator. Looking up regulations in Kent and Surrey are another Milton such? Ooh. Another Milton. Well, I'm thinking looking up regulations might be law reversed. Is it Wales? Oh, I think, is there somebody called Milton Walsh? Or Walsh Milton? The name is familiar to me. That one is annoying me. I'm going to pause and look it up. Well, there is an infamous priest called Milton Walsh, according to Google, but there's also an Australian singer, Peter Milton Walsh, who I've heard of. I think that's who I was thinking of. So I don't think it's going to be Walsh, but maybe Wales. But looking up regulations in Kent and Surrey, no. Anyway, I did, while I was paused, look up signs of the zodiac, because that was not coming to me. Where was that one? Where are you hiding? $16. Ah, there we go. So I think it's Virgo. No, I don't think it. Well, oh yes, a virago is an Amazon, and so you drop off the A from packages and you get Virgo. There we go. All right, I think I've looked at everything once and I don't have a whole lot to show for it. This soup is pretty tricky. All right, so this isn't cryptic like this clue. It could be a crosswordy word like anagram or pangram or no idea. Now got to start having a shot. No. Pass over half of legal Did I look at this one? To finish school, to graduate, matriculate. Yeah, I'm wondering if we put a word for pass around half of a word for a legal exercise, like a trial, or maybe it's half of legal. Oh, yeah, maybe. Although legal is 5 letters, so you can't really have half of it. But exercise might be PE, exercise to finish, and maybe it's a school. Oh, I'm wondering about a college. A call, I think, is a mountain pass. And then half of legal exercise. I am not exactly sure, but I think that's giving us the LEGE. Again, I'm a little doubtful if I've parsed that correctly. All right, back channel, new beats left, spinning on these. Ooh, turntables, I think. We do have an anagram of beats, and left is L. Spinning on these. Yeah, I think back channel might be turn, but again, I don't really understand it. All right, let's looking for business after starting trip. Yeah, outlet, output. Yeah, don't get that. Getting older. Ah, it is Greg Davies, and I think getting older is graying. And the element of negativity, yin and yang, of course. That's very clever. All right, that's one delivering line. I had the O and the L from the beginning, I think. Is it a leafy nook? Or one delivering line? One might just simply be I, line L. One delivering. Oh, a bowler, maybe. Ah, yes, a leafy nook is a bower, and we put the line inside it to get bowler. One admires performing it as a piece of music. All right, so let me try the anagram helper now. I think it's I and admires. Piece of music. That could be the title of a miserere. Yeah, assuming that I is right, I'm fairly sure it is. Which of the letters would come after ID, IS? No, don't see it. That's our academic role. Further education, primarily study skills. Oh, a professorship. So academic role is the definition. 4 is pro. And then further education, FE. But then maybe further education is often abbreviated to FE. I'm not aware of it. Or is the primarily doing double duty? And then, of course, I should have looked at those letters. I think I just saw the double S and thought, no, that's not the way it goes. But there we go. Oh, all right. So thank goodness it's not an anagram of I admires, but one who admires might be a fan, and then it's performing an anagram of it as a, and you get a fantasia. Oh, a trip might be an outing. Looking for business after starting trip. I think maybe it's a reference to touting, looking for business. And after the starting letter of T, of trip, the T, you get touting, but without it, it's just a trip. I find that one again very confusing. I'm really not on Soup's wavelength. Lacking art must be natural. Put up brown. Oh, brown is tan. And a painting is a mural, but covering its opening, I suppose covering, covering up the first letter of it, as opposed to, I would say, removing the first letter, but anyway. All right, like this clue. No idea. What is this clue? One across. Is this going to be an ing word? Now, got to start. Having a shot, maybe having a shot is the definition. Firing, shooting, aiming. Oh, golf shot maybe? No, I don't get that at all. We have a very nice V here for our Be Brilliant. Is it B minus? Often when we see a clue with a repeated first letter like that, we have to repeat the first letter of the answer. But I don't know what, I mean, it would have to be a vowel, right? Unless it's a word like llama. O-O-E-E. Be brilliant. No. Might it be their turn? Ooh, I think we've had a very similar clue before. Yeah, and I didn't get it then. It took me long enough today. You turn doorknobs, of course. Ooh, so now we have a B. They cut. Barbers, maybe? Save is bar. Yes. And in a limited fashion, speculate. Speculate is bet, but we limit it by dropping the T. And then we have the R and S for the coins. All right, at a pinch, they can be used to make do. Oh, I'm thinking hair pins, maybe? So my suspicion that it was something to do with hairdos, I think, is right. That's Soup's 20th option. Is it introduce, pro, pre? No. Caught by gamekeepers. I stop, then carry on. Something to do with carry on luggage or what a carry on. No. All right, I think I'm going to go to wordplays.com and see what words have that pattern of letters. I'll give it a minute or two to rack my brain for the starting letter, but I'm not very hopeful. Well, there, I suppose, a few words that fit here, but none of them at wordplays.com really seem like the right answer. I think maybe the closest is conning, because I'm certainly conned by this clue. Anyway, let me go ahead and check that one. No, all right, let's go ahead and reveal it. Downing. Okay. Oh, having a shot, having a drink, downing. Ah, I suppose. I mean, it's not a down clue. Like this clue, no idea. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking we have to anagram. Oh, I think the like this clue question mark was to be read as cryptic, which can also very specifically mean to anagram. And then no idea. Well, now and G got to start as the G. Yeah, but I still don't fully get that. Like, idea now plus G is too many letters. So, ah, yeah. Oh, maybe it is an anagram of idea now G, but the A is shot out of it, and so the A having a shot is doing double duty, defining it and part of the wordplay. That's if that's right, that is fiendish in the extreme. All right. Be brilliant. Brave, knave. Be beta. Yeah, don't don't see it at all. All right, what did I think this one was? I think be withdrawn from miserable, but the split up is the part I don't quite get. Yeah, if 17 was brave, I'm just thinking like be plus rave. If you rave about something, you might call it brilliant. But other than that, displaying faithfulness. Yeah, I think of something like remain, or staying. No, here's introduce soup's 20th option. Is it going to mean introduce or option? All right, I think I'm going to go back to wordplays.com for this one. No, I've really no idea what this is going to be. Prolong, outline, sea line woman, no. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and reveal this one. Implant. Oh, to introduce maybe a notion might be to implant it. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Oh, soup is. I never thought of the obvious. I am. I think it was the 20th threw me. But soup is I am, of course. What's 20th option? Oh, is that a... It's not a reference to 20 down. I've no idea how we arrive at that. All right. Oh, it does give us an M there. So displaying faithfulness. I presume IUM. Or maybe ISM. Oh, a faithfulness might be a particular religion. What religion is this going to be? Split up, be withdrawn, miserable. Yes, I think I've left the E, R, and B. Bearism? I'm going to put in bearism. Let's check that one. No, let's reveal it. Realism. Oh, of course. Oh, why was I putting the B in for my stupid bearism? I was supposed to remove the B. Yeah, so I think the split up is just an anagram indicator. Very difficult. All right. Now our B, brilliant. Okay, it might be brave. Let's, bravo. Oh, yeah, I definitely should have got that. Bravo in the NATO alphabet is the B, and brilliant is bravo. Oh, the bin men are coming. Let me pause for a moment. All right, while the bin men were doing their thing, I was wondering if Kent and Surrey, maybe they can be abbreviated simply to K and S, and it's walks. But I've no idea why it would be walks. Let's check that one. No. Walls, maybe? Oh, it was Wales. All right. Oh, I think regulations in Kent and Surrey, of course, they're the southeast. So it's southeast law. Oh, I spoke too soon. Here come the bin men. Yeah, so I just don't get the why Wales, so we'll check at 15 squared. Anyway, while I was paused again for the bin men, first of all I was thinking, oh, caught could be C from cricket, but then I realized, wait a minute, gamekeepers I stop contains the word persist for carry on. All right, very tough today. Like I said, I wasn't on his wavelength. Anyway, let's check all. All right, looks like everything's still there. Did we have a pangram or a theme? I didn't spot one. All right, I'm going to take a quick peek at 15 squared. All right, the blog is by Peter O. A wild range of clues from the simple to complex, and a few places where I'm not sure what is going on. Thank goodness I'm not the only one. All right, a charade of down. Oh, like this clue, no. You have to break it there. All right. Plus ing, idea now got to start. Downing, all right. Oh, and having a shot, yeah, is the drinking, all right. College, the call is the pass, plus leg is half of legal. Yeah, that's a tricky one there. I didn't know that was allowed. And then E is exercise from PE. All right, turntables. Oh, a rut is a channel. Oh, yeah. And you reverse that back channel. Plus N is for new. And then tables, yeah, spinning the beats L. All right. Establish S is the top of, yeah, so obvious. Plus table-ish. Did like that. And then, of course, yeah. Oh, plan T. If plan B is the second option. Oh, so I counted my letters wrong. T is the 20th. Oh, dear. All right, that didn't help me. My own stupidity. Oh, well. Outing. It was touting. Looking for business minus its first letter after starting. Yeah, that's a very subtle way to indicate removing the first letter. Wow, all right. Let's see, realism, anagram, split up of miserable, Maya. All right. Riposte, RI, of course, the Royal Institution. Post is an upright support, and a mathematical base is E, of course. And then Wales. Oh, there are 22 principal areas, counties loosely in Wales. Well, that requires quite a lot of general knowledge about Wales, I think. Yeah, Grant is questioning how can over half be more than... Oh, maybe the clue said over half. Pass, over half. Yeah, Grant is right. And soup is right. I have some answers, speculations. Oh, just learned of Rita Ora this week. That was handy. Revolutionary times, yes, was a reference to the planet's revolution, revolving. Oh, the master of Downing College is Graham Virgo. There's a Zoe Barber. Michael Bravo, this is brilliant. And Emma Lees. Oh, the setter is doing his postdoctoral research studies there. Maybe he's trying to get in well with them so that they give him his degree or postgraduate. Yeah, a lot of clever clogs in the solutions. All right, well, that was a very tricky one. But yeah, I'm quite curious about why we haven't seen soup before. Anyway, thanks as always for watching and have a great day.